Ladies and gentlemen, this Halep is now receiving a medical token.
So 3 minutes from here. Simona's mother, Sultana, looking on. Presiding Ali Katebi of Iran. Who'd be a tennis mum, eh, Annabelle? Playing every shot, feeling every pain in the daughter's body, I'm sure.
Yeah, you've got to have a certain mentality, I think, to be able to play that role. I think it's even hard for the coaches, actually. It was quite amusing interviewing Goran Ivanisevic, actually, at the Australian Open, who's now working with Cilic. And he was very entertaining in the interview, saying that sometimes he just sits there and he wants to just get out on the court and start shouting at his player, saying, what on earth are you doing? You're supposed to be doing this, you know. And he said it's much harder. You now realise what coaches felt when you were playing yourself.
Well, this is some tape job. She could end up being a mummy herself by the end of this. Coached by Wim Visset now, of course, Halep. He was in Doha. Obviously having a week off this week, I guess.
Yeah, they're under pressure, these trainers, aren't they, to come up with the goods.
Got another minute.
Now, that's not going to feel great when you put the sock back on and the shoe on.
You mentioned the second serve being attacked, Annabelle, by Cornet.
Well, there you can see the second serve return position where the blue balls are, where she's well inside that baseline, because it's not a big deep serve with a lot on it that's coming at her. And there's Halep's return position is a lot further behind that baseline because of the good serving that's coming down from Cornet. So quite a marked difference and contrast in how they've started this match. Gosh, there's even more tape going on.
Is she going to get the shoe back on?
I don't think she'll be able to get much movement in that joint.
Maybe that's the purpose, just to sort of try and freeze it up. That's going to be really tough to move on, surely, to push off and turn and... Wow. 22 years old, young bones.
She doesn't seem too fazed by it.
Time.
So right on cue. Brilliant timing by the trainer. So in all, just under 5 minutes, the little timeout there after the assessment, and then the 3 minutes for treatment. But Halep, let's hope she's okay. 1-4 first set.
Well, it's a test of concentration, isn't it, after such a time delay as that? Because, you know, you want to build momentum during the course of a match. And I felt like Halep was sort of just starting to get going, wasn't she? But this isn't going to help, probably.
Well, that's good defence. Good point from Cornet, though. She was hell-bent on making her play a lot of balls in that rally.
15.
Yeah, and she was making Halep move, wasn't she, knowing that that ankle's a little bit problematic. Just didn't get underneath that one. That ball stayed very low underneath the height of the net there.
She seems to be putting most of her weight on it. There's not an obvious limp. Well played. She's now limping.
15, 14.
She looks quite out of breath out here, actually. I mean, they're both chasing down a lot of balls, and that up and back movement is always a lot tougher, isn't it, than side to side? But she looks absolutely exhausted after that point. But did well to put away that smash. Was very calm on that one.
4 break points. Is she out of breath, or is she actually limping?
30, 14.
She's saying, it looks like she's saying she can't breathe.
Looking down at her right foot.
Well, something's not quite right.
Yeah. What is right for Cornet is the scoreboard. It's a 5-1 double break now.
It's almost like she's limping now.
Yeah, absolutely. Halep's not held serve yet in the match. There's Pierre Charret. He's one of the coaches for Cornet alongside George Govat. October 11, the team got together. Serving for the first set, Cornet, after just 25 minutes.
Oh, that's too good, isn't it?
15.
Bit of a grimace, wasn't there, afterwards?
You can see the adjustment on the footwork here, just getting that ball out in front of that position and really redirecting it into that backhand corner.
She needs a bit of luck right now.
15.
Well, she's certainly remaining extremely calm, no matter what this scoreline is. Not in her favour in any way at all, but she's not giving anything away emotionally out here.
Perfect. She always looks as though she's struggling with getting a breath, doesn't she, over the years?
Well, I think she does play a lot of sort of very highly competitive matches, doesn't she? And, you know, as I said, even last week, played 4 back-to-back 3-setters. Came through 3 of them and then eventually losing that one to Irani. But, you know, that just shows you how much she fights in every single match.
Yeah, the movement is definitely hindered, no question. 2 set points now, Cornet. Could be dangerous, though, because she needs winners pretty early on in points.
Yeah, I was just thinking exactly that, Chris. I think she just might start going for broke early on because she doesn't want to be kept out here for long rallies. She might just start to be very aggressive off that first ball.
But first set it is for Cornet. Under half an hour, and that concludes a medical timeout. It's 6 games to 1. Halep in trouble.